The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.
Well, we learned yesterday of the death of journalist Michael Hastings at 33 years old in a car accident in the middle of the night. Michael Hastings has been, he'd been a contributor to the Young Turks for quite some time. He was most known for that story he did for Rolling Stone back in 2010, which eventually led to the resignation of General Stanley McChrystal. And his death was announced by his employers at BuzzFeed and at Rolling Stone. Very, very sad. Yesterday on the Young Turks, Cenk did kind of a retrospective of Michael Hastings' involvement on the Young Turks. And this is a guy who really fit the mold of an actual journalist. We have a lot of reporters, some of which do some things that are kind of like journalism. And we really, investigative reporting is something that has almost gone away completely, in part for lack of funding and in part for lack of access from corporations and politicians. And Michael Hastings was one of the guys doing it. And it's really, really sad and, of course, shocking. And, 9 or 10 years ago, a friend of mine died completely unexpectedly in a car accident. Lewis knew him as well. And when you first hear about that call, you had somebody that wasn't sick, they weren't at all on your radar, or somebody who might be dying soon. You hear about it, you go through a number of different emotions, and I can only imagine what everybody who knew Michael Hastings personally, I knew him only through the Young Turks and through his work, are feeling right now. And he will be missed as a person, of course, but also for what he brought to journalism. Really not that many people who were doing what he was doing recently.
Yeah, I think, like you said, that type of journalism is unfortunately kind of disappearing, and it's a shame to lose someone who was so good at it.
Absolutely.